Hello, friends. It's another live workout from Foundation CrossFit. Or Foundation Gym, actually. Going through a rebrand, just like everybody else. It's going to be nice and simple today. You'll need a kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a backpack. Really, it's going to be up to you and what you want to do there. So you can check out the workout in the description, I believe. My hope was I was going to be able to stream today off of my camera, and then my webcam turned on instead. I thought I had this down, but we'll get it going. We'll get it working. Apologize. Neighbors are working on some of their greenery. All right. Check it out. I've got a kettlebell with me right here. It's going to be real nice and simple today. You can also do today's workout with a dumbbell. I don't have any big dumbbells around me, but I do have these sweet 5-pounders. If you had one of these, you could grab it like so. And we could do the same thing for swings. You can also go all the way overhead with one arm if you'd like. Really up to you and how you want to do that. Otherwise, for the kettlebell swing and for a little bit of warm up, I'm going to change my camera here so we can get a little bit more of the space as needed. I have my kettlebell right here, making sure that my surroundings are open and available for me to move around. So the idea here, number one, again, warming up, I'm just going to get set in a deadlift. So I'm going to bend over, rounded or flat back, it's up to you. I'm going to bend my knees forward and out, and then lift my chest up, feeling tension in the back side of my shorts, and I'll stand that up. 2, 3, join along. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, let's get these shoulders ready. 2, 3, 4, 5. And up and down. 2, 4. And right arm backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. Elbows. Twist and pivot. Jefferson curls. So your goal here is to think your body is in a straight line. You're slowly going to round before you bend over. So I'm slowly rounding. I reach down towards the ground. I'll come back up. I'm flexible, so I'm going to keep my arms together like so. So I can challenge my torso to reach even further down. Ideally, we would do this with some weight. We'll just do 5 of these. All right, cool. So today's workout is going to be 10 swings followed by 10 push-ups for 10 rounds. So we talked about warming up with the kettlebell. So let's go straight into the swing here. What I want to see here now is that I'm about a foot length away from my bell. From here, I'm going to set up that deadlift like I did a second ago. My knees are soft, pushing out. My toes are down on the ground as well. I lift my chest up. You can see what that does to the bell here. It starts tipping towards me. Then I'm going to hike it up in my high crotch. And all that means is if you can see my shoulders here, you can see part of my tank top. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together so you can no longer see my tank top. You could practice that feeling in a plank doing a scap push-up. So if that makes sense to you, I'm going to get back into that set position. Now I'm going to hike by pinching the shoulder blades together. Pinch, relax. Pinch, relax. Pinch, relax. Pinch, relax. And that's how I get that bell moving from the ground into my legs. Once it's now loaded into the legs, into this groin position, this hike position, now my goal is to lock my knees and lock my hips as hard as I can into that standing position. So hard that it's shaking the screen because I'm pressing into the floor as hard as I can. And then I just follow the bell up without letting it pull me out of position. So I'm standing up. You don't have to keep your arms locked. We're not looking for any particular form today. I just want to see that this bell gets moved up by the power of my legs, the power of my glutes. I let it float. I let it come back down. Hike again so that you can repeat. We're going to repeat that for a total of 10 times. So this is what it looks like with the bell. Then I'll let it sit back down. I also just realized I don't have any chalk with me. I brought my squeeze chalk to the gym. Oh well, gonna have to deal with it, right? Try to get our grip stronger. So there's my kettlebell swing. Now push up, standard push up. I'm gonna try to show you back here. Move the dog bed. All right. Body is in a straight line. I'm gonna try to control myself down all the way to the ground, so much that my chest and my thighs are on the ground before I push back up. Full lockout of the elbow, come back down. Keeping the body in a straight line the entire time. No arching, no rocking, if I can help it. Now, if you need some help, that's too difficult, you can break on the knees, but only on the way up. And every rep starts and ends on the toes. So if I wanted to scale it, you can also break on the knees, then come down, then come up, then get off of the knees. But that would be a way to scale. So if you find push-ups are too difficult, you could do that. If you don't want to get on the ground and you have like some sort of surface you could sit on, we could turn this into dips instead. So my elbow bends, I get at least 90 degrees in that elbow, come back up. I want to feel that stretch right here in the front of the shoulder and the chest. So hopefully you have something at home that you know you can do. Not that we need a timer, but I'm just going to time myself here. Just want to see how far and how long my rests go. But that's going to, again, be up to you and how you want to get this done. So we're doing 10 rounds. Oh, here we go. I'll use this little whiteboard here for marking my rounds. 10 rounds, 10 swings, 10 push-ups. So let's go. 3, 5, 6, 7. And because we're not going to play music again, I'm just going to let the sounds of the neighbor doing whatever they're doing out there fill up our awkward, heavy breathing thing. All right, here we go. First round. Catch your breath. Nice job. That took us less than a minute. Let's see if we can do some more. Get some mood lighting in here. I don't know if you all can see this, but I need it. I want it. Here we go. Another 10. Be in control of your weight, whether it's a dumbbell or a bag. I'll do the next set with a bag so you can see what that looks like. Back to 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 6, 8, 10. Catch my breath, shake it out. Should have gone with the lighter bell. I can feel it already. All right, mark round 2 off. Here we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the bag. Here is Sheena's bag. Grab on the top. Start on the bottom. Oh, this needs some weight. Let's put some stuff in here first. Hey, how about my expensive camera? Sure. Let's do that. Okay. So, yeah, you want a little bit of weight in your bag so it can react to you. I'm going to put that in. I'll zip it up. Again, we're on no time crunch, so that's why I'm not rushing. Now, I get a little bit of weight here, and I want to be careful, obviously, because I don't want to break my camera. All right, so you can see that you can still do it without proper gym equipment. Back to 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In our version of fitness, here at Foundation, we're looking to make sure that the joints are nice and strong. So I want to challenge the elbow and the shoulder completely. So at the bottom of my push-up, look, this looks like I'm rowing or something like that. My hands are at rib cage level. My elbow is through the body. That's why we say touch the ground here. Then I want to lock that joint back out, because if I don't use it and I only lock out to like 90, 80% of my range, you're going to develop some shoulder issues. One, at least according to American College of Sports Medicine, one of the biggest reasons adults get hurt is by falling on an outstretched arm. And it's because your shoulders, your elbow, your wrists are weak. That's why we talk about push-ups so often. We can get nice and strong if we practice it correctly. So next set number 4, here we go. Going back to my bell. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. Full range, full lockout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost forgot what I was going to. Look at that. 4 rounds in. My clock says we're 5, almost 6 minutes into this workout. Good job, everybody. Catch your breath for a moment while I do. I'm going to try to set this up so I can see it a little bit better. If you don't have a tripod at home, filming yourself, better Zoom calls, all that good stuff, you should look into it. This one is a Joby Gorilla Pod. It's pretty awesome. Boom, look at that. This one is magnetic too, so you can see that it's picking up the whiteboard here. All right, but enough of that. We're going to get back into this after I set this up. And I'm recording my time because I know I do this workout pretty often, actually, especially when I don't feel like I have time for things. Except I might keep myself working on like every minute on the minute. I got to get this done, or within 10 minutes, or all these other things. But again, because I'm leading you through it, just trying to show you one of these. Like, if I don't have time, if I don't want to make it complicated, here's what I do. So next up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! One of the things that I'm doing, obviously, is going unbroken per set, meaning that the 10 swings that I asked for, I'm doing a full set of 10. In the push-ups, I'm choosing a variation of the movement that allows me to do 10 all the way unbroken or without any breaks or rests. Except now I get to break and rest. Okay, let's do it again. I'm going to challenge myself to go a little higher for these swings. You definitely don't have to. That's the beauty of working out. You get to figure things out and vary things up. Another set of 10. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And just like that, already 6 rounds through. I'm going to go back to an overhead swing. You choose what you'd like. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll show you a fun one here called the shooter push-up. I'm going to take my bell, flip it over so it's on its handle. Set my hands on top so it's a close grip push-up for me. If you tried that and you fell over, that's kind of the point. I'm surprised I got through that without falling. Nice little challenge. All right, 3 more sets. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, yeah. Here we go. 10 push-ups. Yeah. What are we at? 11 and a half minutes in. So why am I not rushing? Well, I want this to be a power workout, especially with my swing. So having a moment to recharge allows me to regenerate all that energy so I can put it out where I want it and I don't get sloppy. For this workout, I don't want to get sloppy. So it's knowing what you're trying to stimulate and how you want to adapt to that. I'm making sure that I have good form and good power every rep, because then I'm getting better practice of quality and more and more and more. I don't want to just do it just to check off the box. Sometimes you do, not every day, and I'm not doing that today. I want to make sure it's good and proper each and every time. All right, I'm going to go overhead one more time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Another nice way to challenge yourself is to go fingertips when you're doing your push-ups. So that's what I'm going to try on this round. Finish this and then have a late lunch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! It's a good one for the grip because you're forced to keep that hand nice and tight so you can stay on those fingertips the entire time. Whew. All right, one more round. I'm gonna do this. I was doing my white one. Let's put this back. These are lighter, but I'm gonna double it up. Move this bag. Take out my camera. Got some filming projects I want to do today. All right, here we go. I'm going to double, maybe just above forehead level, elbows bent, tricep parallel to the ground before I go again. Note the breathing and note how high in the crotch I stay. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I got a place for push-ups now too. Get some deficits in. Here we go. Last set of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's our 10 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. It's also my calendar for next week. Hey, look at that. We did it, y'all. I'm going to cool down, actually, with the kettlebell. If you have a dumbbell, this might work the same. Make sure it's lighter. Take my red one here. I'm going to flip it upside down for what we call a halo. So elbows stay in, going around my head, coming back down. Notice how it flips. 2, I'm going to go 5 each direction. 3, slower and more controlled if possible. 4, 5, switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Whew. One more stretch, actually. Let's do an elevated Samson. I'm going to use my bell here to elevate 1 foot off of the ground. So I'm going to stick my foot in there. Notice it's also where my heel, my arch, my ankle is somewhere forward of my knee. So when I'm kneeling, straight line through that posture, I'm going to squeeze my butt cheeks forward. 30 seconds into the Samson stretch. I can interlace my fingers, reach up and back, lean away from the open side. Focus on breathing. Feeling the stretch somewhere in this area. Back off. Shake it out. I'm going to switch just for visual reference. Switch sides, but I am switching sides of the stretch. Do the same thing, a 30 count, 30 seconds. Starting in 3. And go. Reaching up and back behind my head with my arms. I'm trying to crunch my abs down and drop my chin. Stretch the shoulders out as well. Squeeze everything forward. Happy Friday, everybody. Or, whenever you do this workout, if you choose to do this workout. Otherwise, 10 more seconds. Getting deep in that stretch. All right. Thank you for joining us today. If you joined us for seeing this video. Otherwise, happy summer. I don't know if anybody said that to you. It was the solstice a week back or so. Have a good July 4th, Independence Day. And we'll see you later.